everyone, it is me, Geeky, and today we're back in an episode of Pokemon Leaf Game released for the Game Boy Advance. We're playing on Nintendo Switch 2. In the last episode, we did a little bit of running around. I can't remember exactly what we did. I just know we kind of ended up at Fuchsia because we went down the routes. I think what we did is we claimed the bike. I know that. We went down Route 17. We went to Fuchsia. And I think that's about it. Maybe we did some battles along the way. Those are only two parts I remember what we did last time is we got the bike and we got access to Fuchsia. Oh yeah, and we did the Fighting JoJo and we unlocked Charizard, which you see down at the bottom. I just remember that now as well. But yeah, that's what we did for last episode. For today's episode, the reason why we're in Lavender is because we need to go somewhere from here. It's just gonna be a catching episode. I actually wrote down on a whiteboard I have that I use for Bay battles to keep score. I wrote down on this whiteboard on Pokemon I want to find in today's episode. I'm gonna find them. So yeah, and the reason why we're here is because if we go down here, which gets us around 12, we can find the other fishing guru, which gives us a super rod, so we can find our last teammate at a stronger level. Because we can still find it using a good rod, it'd just be weak. Like I think at most it'd be like level 15 at the highest level possible. But with this, we can find it anywhere between 25 to 35 for levels. I mean, I'll say be picking more so in the 30s, but yeah. So we're gonna do that. So strap in and enjoy for Pokemon catching spree. Also, I'm gonna show this part, like me getting to the fishing rod and claiming it. But then when it comes to me finding Pokemons, I'll just cut back to me actually finding them, so I'm not wasting time. Alright, I think it's down here. What's in here? Oh, Team 27 is a move called Return. If you treat your Pokemon good, it will return your love by making it the hardest in battle. Cool. I thought return was to return the damage of like double. So like I hit with like a move that was 20 power, it would return it with 40 power. Well, we got a picture up front and I trained up all the dudes to level 40 because that's what we need to be at max level for this life tower, which is what we're going to be doing after this episode. Yeah, I got a bite here. Fisherman Ned liked the battle. He sent out Goldeen. Oh yeah, we seen Goldeen because of the gym. Oh, I guess fine, look. Ooh, we haven't seen Pile Wagon battle. I gotta be careful when I catch my last teammate because we're level 40, and like I said, the highest in these 35. So I gotta be careful with my moves. And then Goldeen again. What? And there we go, Fisherman defeated Fisherman Ned. Just a small fry. And we got $792 for that. I'm used to getting lots of money. Be patient, fishing is a waiting game. I actually have gone fishing before in my life, but I only ever caught something once. I don't have a picture of me catching it, but if I did, I would have threw it up on screen, just censoring my face. But, it was like a silver fish. I know that doesn't narrow it down because it's like a bajillion silver fish. But yeah, I think it's like about small to medium size in the average scale. I named it Skipper. Ooh, Tentacool. I'm pretty sure it's Final Evo. Tentacool is one of my. It's also the same friend that liked a different Pokemon that we saw earlier. One of his favorite Evos. Don't hit yourself. What did I just say? Kika Jane. Let's hope this works. Oh yeah, it's neutral because it's poison. Cool, snapped out of it. That's Fear Fisherman Chip. That one got away. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. I didn't expect him to see him from here. The fishing fool versus the Pokemon kid. Okay. Fisherman Hank liked the battle. He sent out Goldie. Oh, I really hope there's not a dude with like 6 or 5 Magikarps here. Alright, it's perfected. And there goes Hank. Touch too much. Okay, I think he might be the one with the Magikarps. Sucker! Alright, we're gonna have... Well... I guess I wouldn't have to catch a second one. Like, I'm gonna try, but if it dies, I'm not gonna complain because we already caught one like a couple episodes ago. But I'm gonna try. Because he does block the way to get to, I think, somewhere. I think Vermilion, but he also blocks the way to get to the guy with the super rod. But I think he's either gonna be same level or weaker. Alright, same level. I want speed for this fight. Yep. I think I have some awakenings. Oh, I just have the one. Never mind. I gotta stock up. Okay, I think I can get 5 tins at bare minimum. There we go. Alright, I'll try using my Pokeball now. Wow, Great Ball specifically. One, 2, 3. Cool. I'm not gonna nickname this one because I really don't know what else to name it, so this one will be our not nicknamed one. Actually, one of the other Snorlax is male and this one's female. They're both female. Okay, and then he's here, so we gotta keep going down. Oh, okay, it's this way. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. Oh, that was the older one. And there's a super rod. If you catch a big Magikarp that I want to see as much as official, so I've seen gigantic Magikarp. Alright, so let's see, where do we want to go? Well, we need to catch our teammate, so we gotta go there first. Oh yeah, I forgot you were there. I'll let you run to your item. Yes. Fly out, Charizard. Let's just quickly deposit Snorlax. And while we're here, I guess we can heal. Oh, cool. The last Pokemon card was Snorlax, so they're like both together. Welcome to Pokemon Center. Let me heal your Pokemon. Proof health. Okay, take a few seconds. Thank you for using your Pokemon Proof health. We'll see you again. Okay, while we're here, let's just register the Super Rod. Register. There we go. Wrong way. I hope it still works. Actually, no, they're finding a different body of water. Yep. Where's a body of water when you need one? Oh well, there's still other Pokemon we can catch here, so I'll do that instead. Unless... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if I can run down there, maybe I can like rig it so I can go all the way to the back, but I can't. Alright, well, we'll just start fishing here and I'll come back once we have an encounter I want to catch. Well, there's win so far, bloody Gyarados. Now then, time for the ultimate task. Can I kill it by accident? Because if so, then we might need to bring somebody weaker out and do a little bit of swapping. Okay. This one's really just a gamble. It's really just damage roll if I kill or not. Okay, it's not. Alright, let's use a Great Ball on him. B. Okay, well, you got out. One. Oh, jeez. Well, oh, okay, that might be bad because he could kill himself. One, two, three. Yes, okay, we got lucky. I think because of the Confuse helped boost the catch rates. Gotcha, Gyarados is caught. Gyarados' status added to the Pokédex. Number 130, the atrocious Pokemon Gyarados. Rarely seen in the wild, huge and vicious, is capable of destroying entire cities while in a rage. Nah. Alright, I'll be back with the next encounter, but Gyarados will be in the PC box. Alright, so here's our new teammate, Krabby. And I gotta be careful with this thing, so I'm just gonna throw Pokeballs and hope it works. If you can lower my attack, then I'll do an acid, but otherwise I'm not. One, two, bang. Yeah, I'll be training him off screen, and either he'd be, I don't know if he'd be in 40 by the time he gets there, because that's at least like half his levels, but I can at least get him to about 30. There we go. Gotcha, Krabby was caught. Krabby status as his Pokédex. Number 98 Krabby, the river crab Pokemon that spins his 90 powerful weapons, but they use for bouncing when walking sideways. Yes. We're gonna call you. Ah, look at his sprite, looks cute. Where is it? Money? I be able to spell money. If not, well, then I can change his nickname later. Money. Bags. Alright, welcome to the team Moneybags and our final homie for the team. So now we have a full team of on our guys. I also, if I need somebody for a situation, then I guess I'll switch out, but I coordinated it for basically all the moves. But I keep fishing because it's one county here we need to catch, so I'll cut back to when we have found it. Alright, so I'll cut back to when we're still hunting, but I'm just going to switch locations. So we're going to go fish in Viridian Town, because we can still find our last encounter in this area there, plus some other encounters I want to get. So I'm going to start fishing in Viridian, but I'll cut back to one of the encounters in Viridian. Wow, okay, the Pokemon a lot stronger here. Too bad Krabby wasn't here, otherwise I would have fished here. But here's one other Pokemon we want to catch. If I ever need them for evos, then I'll just go ahead on my own time and just catch a second one. Okay, since I did like more than half, I'm not going to use the second one. Imagine being a Weatherman in Pokemon, just like a Pokemon uses a weather move. You just gotta always like be changing up your sentences, and I gotta stock up on Pokeballs after this episode. Okay, I have enough cash, so I'll just do that after I'm done recording. Plus, I have like nuggets on my person, so I'm not like too strapped for cash. Gotcha, Polywall was caught. Polywall status, that's a Pokédex. Number 61, the water's edge Pokemon, Polywall. It can live in or out of water. When out of water, it constantly sweats to keep its body slimy. Yeah. Oh, cool, it's a temple. Nah. I'm curious what that guy wants. Can you get him any other way? You know what? Since we have cut, let's just see what this guy wants. You know, I must have dozed off in the sun. I had this weird dream about a Jaws eating my dream, and I don't know how to eat dreams. Oh, this is too spooky. Let me teach it to Pokemon. Okay, so it gives us a move Dream Eater, which means like if Pokemon's asleep, we can do that, and it does like I think it's like it does a crap ton of damage, but only when the Pokemon's asleep. Otherwise, it does nothing. But I'll cut back because there's 2 more encounters here. And here's the other encounter. I know I have a Poliwhirl. It's just like, why you want to catch Poliwag, but you know, I just want to because this episode's just about helping out the Pokedex. Although I'm kind of scared. Can't think he's a Krabby. I'm kind of scared doing acid on him. If he's like at least 25, I would have been more confident. But since he's 20, I don't know. One, 2, 3. Ah, dang, I was actually real close. I think after next encounter this shot, I'll stock up on Pokeballs and Great Balls. So we're almost out. Luckily, everything else we need is a round encounter, not a fishing encounter. If need be, I'll go into Great Balls, but I want to try catching it in a Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. The only problem is maybe I can do this. Actually, no, I'll waste my turn doing a paralyzed heal on it so I can go into it safely. Nope, give me Pokemon. Okay, so 20 minutes already. Oh shit! You used to use hypnosis the moment I switch in. Okay, we do Vice Grip. Man, I just got pop potions. Come on, money bags. Alright. Shouldn't do too much. I only did 5. Alright. Let's switch into somebody else. Let's try Pokeball again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's just because my guys are like level 40, so I'm kind of scared to kill him since he's 20 and he's the first Evo. Number 60, Power Tadpole Pokemon. Its newly grown legs prevent it from walking well. It appears to prefer swimming over walking. Nah. I'll be back because there's still one more encounter in here. There we go. This counter is so rare that I don't want to jinx the acid, even though it is part psychic. So I'm just gonna spam every Pokeball we have. If it's like 25, then I'll do it, but I'm kind of scared because it took me forever to find this thing. One, 2. Actually, we give it a couple of shots and it doesn't work, then we could switch into Krabby. One, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Gotcha. Slowpoke was caught. I was getting to a point where I was gonna switch up where else I could find out a better chance. In most places, you either get 1 to 5% encounters. Number 79, Slowpoke, the dopey Pokemon. Incredibly slow and dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack. Nah. Alright, so next up we're going to be going to Route 15, which is one of the entrance routes to Fuchsia, because there's some Pokemon I want to catch there when I was doing some training. So I'm going to heal, buy Pokeballs, and then I'll meet you folks for one of the encounters in Route 15. Okay, so I accidentally did an encounter because I knew that you could see me from here. So yeah, we're going to do a quick battle. Pick a Yasmin like the battle. She's gonna throw Bellsprout. And I defeated it. I was too impatient. I got 580 bucks. Alright, now we get started on counters, so I'll cut back to once I find one of the counters here. Oh, that was quick. Oh yeah, but it doesn't remove whirlwind, so we might be screwed, so we gotta be quick about this. Dang it! Alright, cut back again. It uses that move, so it's like a ticking time bomb. So, since we found Encounter Pidgeotto, if I find another one, I'll just cut back to me actually catching the Pokeball, because I don't want to waste the runtime on it using Whirlwind. Oh, here's another counter we want to catch Venonat, which I see a common meme. Well, not meme, I think it's more like a guessing thing, like maybe they were, like it was supposed to be regionally planned, but then changed the last minute. So not a meme, just kind of a guess thing. Because the guessing is they thought maybe the last minute that Venonat was supposed to be the pre-evolution for Butterfree, but then it got ported over for Caterpie, and Caterpie was supposed to have Venomoth instead, but they decided to switch it to the last minute. Or it's the case of this was supposed to be pre-evolution of Butterfree, but they gave Butterfree to the Caterpie line, so then that was something else for the Venonat line. Because I mean, it does look like Butterfree, just with like hands and legs and fangs, really. Probably should have kept Sleep Powder instead of Stun. That's fine. Acid. We could probably find some of these in the Spy Zone, but why not? It's good for the content. Alright, pitcher, come on. You're like really. I don't know, was the confusion and the hurt rate like really high back then? Because I know a lot of my Pokemon hit themselves a lot more often than in the newer games. Okay, I don't want to do it anymore. We can use Pokeballs. 1, 2, 3. Aw, dang. And I think we use Super Sonic, but Pokemon's still confused, it like snaps him out. Because turning off Screen Trainer and I hit these things and use Super Sonic, I was still confused. It immediately snapped me out. And there we go, we caught Venonat. I wonder if we can pass out the first box in this episode. Probably not though, because I think when we caught Snorlax, we were just at the end of the second row. But number 48, Venonat. It lives in the shadows of trees, towers where it eats bugs, and is attracted by light at night. Nah. Alright, I cut back because we still got 2 more in here. Alright, I got Pidgeotto. The only reason I cut back to me actually doing it on the catch screen is because, like I mentioned earlier when I failed the first time, because I don't want to waste the runtime because he uses Whirlwind. All I did was use Guts and then got paralyzed. But yeah, we caught Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto's stat is at 2 Pokédex. Number 17, the bird Pokemon. Very protective of its spawning territorial area. Oh, very protective of its spawning territorial area, okay. This Pokemon will fiercely pack of any intruder. I feel like I feel it's one of those bigger birds. I feel it's probably like the size of like the average eagle. But I don't know, maybe I'm just misunderstanding sizes. Because I know Pidgeotto's like massive. Give a nickname Pidgeotto? No. Alright. We got one more counter here, then we just got one more counter find, and that's it for the episode. Well, maybe go for a second one, but it just depends how I feel. Finally, it took us forever, like with Slowpoke. Not Slowpoke, Slowpoke. But that's Ditto. And I'm. Oh. I'm kind of scared. Well, let's just spam Great Balls and see what happens. Actually, since it transformed, I wonder if we can do it again. Okay, so I can use it. One, two, three. Ah, dang. The only problem is I'm just scared to kill it. Like if it's more common of an encounter, I'd take the gamble, but it took me like forever to find this thing, so I'm scared to like attack. I should have Pokeballs. One. Well, at least for Vine Whip and Giga Drain, they don't have much for power points. Come on. Well, actually, you might be able to get away with quick attack now that I think about it. Alright, this is really a gamble. Actually, let's use you and see what happens. Wow, this is convenient. Moneybags, you're a genius! Well, you did your best, Moneybags. I salute you, Moneybags. You did what you did. Okay, we're gonna gamble and use quick attack, because I know it doesn't do too much. Please don't kill. Okay, thank God. Well, I guess in this case, thank Arceus. Yeah, this one's gonna be a long episode because we're just catching stuff. 1, 2. I do need to keep you alive though. One, two. Okay, phew, we got Ditto. Okay, we're just gonna do one more encounter, which is a lot more easier to do, I will admit, but I gotta heal my dudes. Ditto, number 132, the Transform Pokemon. Transformers, morning into the eye. Capable of copying into punch generic codes and to transform itself into a duplicate of the enemy. I'll try to see if I can name it or not, then I won't bother. How do you spell quick? Well, let's see. C-H-A-N. Wait. C-H-A-N-G. No, C-H-A-N. Okay, we can't name it that anyways. I was gonna name it Quick Change. so I just name it Ditto. Alright, so I'll heal, and then I'll go to our last encounter, which is in Route 18, which is the other entrance route into Fuchsia. And here's the last encounter, Fuel. Yeah, for some reason, it took me a little bit longer to find this, because when I was doing like off-screen training to get my guys with the 40, this thing was popping up a lot more often. So I don't know why, because the camera's rolling, he has to be a lot more rarer. Okay, so do stun and acid, because I know you can take hits of acid, but I might actually switch into Jolteon, to be honest, to do quick attacks to be on the safe side. Yeah, we do that. Let's go into Sparky, so we can just do quick attacks to be on the safe side, because we are a little bit stronger, so... Oh yeah! They learn new moves! Okay, I showed that off before we end off the episode. I mean, obviously you see him, but another Pokemon learned a new move. Completely passed my mind. I was even going to show you folks some new moves our Pokemon learned while training. Okay, I'll do that after this. One, two, three. There we go. Gotcha. Fear was caught. And got status for the Pokédex. Fear, the beak Pokemon, with its huge and magnificent wings, it can keep aloft with ever having to land to rest. So I guess it's like one of those birds that can travel for like, it can basically go to the other side. Actually, I think there's a bird that's either in South or North America that can basically travel to the other place with basically only taking like 1 or 2 breaks. That's how long it can fly for. Actually, I think that might be the Canadian one. No, I know the Canadian geese can fly also pretty long distances, but I know it doesn't go to South America. But I could have sworn there was a bird that went from south to north and north to south, and it could travel basically like a very long distance without barely needing any breaks. But maybe I'm just being stupid and thinking the Canadian geese, which goes from Canada to America or near America for the winter, and it can travel pretty far without taking any breaks. I gotta do some looking. Okay, cool. So we actually got something into the second box, so it feels our first mod in the second box. We're going over it. 2 of our Pokemon still learned some new moves. Sparky learned Pin Missile while I leveled up, which that will help us for, I'm hoping the Psychic Gym, because I'm hoping Psychic is weak to bugs, and not well, I'll just keep it around for other stuff. And then Rocky will learn Rock Blast, which I got rid of, I think, the TM move we got from Brock, so yeah. And then for Sparky, I got rid of Sand Attack. But yeah, that was it. The Champ Flame or Pitcher didn't learn any new moves while learning up. Or if they did, I forgot about it because I didn't want to teach them the move, and that's why. I think it might be in case we either Flame or Pitcher where they didn't learn, where they were gonna learn the move, but I just didn't want to teach it to them, so I said no. But let's see and look at our PC box, and then we'll end off the episode. But yeah, this one's gonna be a really long episode because it's just us just filling up the decks. So I'll be fine with how long it is because I'll be like, oh okay, I can speed up and do some cuts around there, but it's just us catching. So yeah. Actually, is there a way to see? Okay, I guess we have to do move. Alright, so let's just take a look at our Pokemons. So far on our journey, we caught Buddy the Caterpie, Bub the Pidgey, which it was supposed to help us. Parasite the Paris, Pango the Sandshrew, Diglett the Diglett, Magikarp the Magikarp. Yeah, that one was caught with the old raw, not the $500 you paid the dude. We got Trickster the Abra, Kitty Cat the Meowth, Spearow the Spearow, Kakuna the Kakuna, Metapod the Metapod, Monkey Pig the Mankey, Onyx the Onyx, Kitty Cat again, because I'm thinking about bringing that one to my private playthrough for my casual playthrough. I just haven't gotten around to doing something, so I think when I catch a private exclusive, I'll come back and trade it out for this Meowth. Or if I just need like a trade evo done. Eradicate, Vulpix, of course, Golden Raspberry. Dodo the Doduo, Haunter the Haunter, Gyarados the Gyarados, Snorlax the Snorlax, Big Back Snorlax, okay, so they're both females. Knockout the Hitmonchan, Ghastly the Ghastly, Cubone the Cubone, Poliwhirl the Poliwhirl, Poliwag the Poliwag, Slowpoke the Slowpoke, Venonat the Venonat, Pidgeotto the Pidgeotto, Ditto the Ditto. That was going to name Quick Change, but unfortunately the character box wouldn't allow it. I'll show up by a letter. Okay, so this is how to do it. And then fill the fill. I don't know the box to it, but I will be filling it up, so it won't be long forever. And if I decide to do a trade earlier, then I'll just put fuel in the place where the stronger Kit Kat is. But yeah, you know, before the 5th gym, you know, pretty good progress, I will admit. Well, I like to thank you folks watching this episode. I think this might be unironically like about a 50-minute long episode, so youch. But I mean, I filmed like hour-long episodes beforehand. Definitely Dungeon Dice. I don't know if I've done any in Dino Crisis. If not, they were close to an hour, but I think the longest I've won was like 40-ish minutes. But I know I definitely have done hour-long episodes in Dungeon Dice. But yeah, I like to thank you folks watching this episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. Folks, did you enjoy the episode? Give the episode a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. And since I got this in the mail beforehand while filming, like I got this like Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah, I got it Tuesday at the time of recording. Folks, made this far into the episode. Comment your, because I got this in the mail. Comment your favorite Bochi the Rock Girl. Actually, that sucks. Let me open up the window. There we go. Yeah, but comment your favorite Bochi Rock Girl. Mine is this one. I suck at names, but I think her name is Iko or Rico. But yeah, that's my favorite. Even I have it as a 30-minute preference figure. But because I got it in the mail, I just want to show off to y'all. But if you have a favorite, let me know in the comments. Or you can leave it in the comments and subscribe to the bell to be notified when I drop a new video /show/stream. I keep the blinds closed when I film because it's easier for the camera. But we're at the end of the episode, so it's whatever. But yeah. And subscribe to the bell to be notified when I drop a new video /show/stream. But until next time, toodles.